What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? As promised, even on my birthday, I'm back live with Brandon Blakeney. Welcome in. I do it for y'all, man. Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Make sure to kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. Oh man, Bible Boy coming in hot. Bible Boy coming in hot. Prodigal, what's up? What's up? Bible Boy, talk your joint. Talk your junk, bro. Talk your junk, man. It was a bad performance tonight. The champions, I'm going to tell you right now, look like the champions tonight, man. Asia Wilson was incredible. She looks like the runaway MVP candidate like a lot of us had already felt. She is absolutely locked in. Ernest, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everybody. Yes. Man, let's get into it. Let's get into it. It was a terrible game. Yo, Daniel, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. It wasn't a good game. It wasn't a good game. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Asia Wilson put on a absolute show. They gave her every mid-range shot that she wanted to see. Before we get deep into it, give me y'all's initial reaction. Sleepy Mocha, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. Man, they were hounding CC. Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray completely had Caitlin Clark locked up. Terrible shooting night. They didn't really take care of the basketball that well. A lot of tip passes, a lot of telegraph passes. Bad shooting night from a lot of players, man. AB, a couple ticky-tacky fouls called on AB, man, that kept out of this game, but there was nothing she could do with Asia Wilson. It's obvious that Asia Wilson is on another planet compared to AB right now. We just got to call it how it is, y'all. We just got to call it how it is. The three-point shot were not falling. This offense never really found a rhythm. Shout out Lexi Hall. But overall, terrible game, man. The champions look like the champions. I think, man, Asia Wilson looked elite as per usual. And Chelsea Gray, man, she looked like she's back to being Chelsea Gray. Frederick, we got to talk about it, my guy. We got to talk about it. Guys, welcome in, welcome in. If this is your first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest with the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. And let's get a poll up, man. Give me y'all's initial reactions. David, welcome in. Shanks, good day. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Get a poll up. Get a poll up. Y'all let me know. It was some very suspect, questionable calls, ticky-tacky fouls that were called on Leah Boston. But in my opinion, man, the Aces absolutely look like the champions again tonight. They look healthy. They got good production from the bench. And it was just an overall good performance for them. It was a tough shooting night. I mean, honestly, man, Caitlin had a very off night. She was getting hounded on defense. They put great pressure on her. They neutralized Caitlin Clark tonight. Y'all let me know before we dive all the way into it. Let me know how y'all feel, though. Give me initial takeaways from the game. We've had a few minutes to sit and dissect and take it all in and really just digest what we just all watched. Russell, welcome in. Hilton, my God. Before we get into it, I'm going to read some of the comments. Kay Mitchell did her thing. Yes. Yes, hey, man, her and Caitlin, the only two teammates in the league with over 100 threes. Only two players with over 100 threes. Let me see. Yeah, AB had that foul trouble, man. Mitchell definitely showed up. Welcome in. Guys, before I dive into it, if you're just joining, give me your initial takeaways in the chat before we dive into it. Of course, you see the box score right there. The final score, 86-75. The Aces looked like they were in trouble a few weeks ago. And not even a few weeks ago, a few days ago. With Asia Wilson out, she's back like she's never left. Chelsea Gray looks healthy. Tiffany Hayes was exceptional off the bench. But before we get too deep into it, give me your initial takeaways, man. Let me know in the chat. And also, do you feel like the refs had a major impact in this game? Christy Sods being Christy Sods. Christy Sods being Christy Sods. Y'all know the vibes. Christy Sods being Christy Sods, man. No timeouts, no adjustments. Bad shooting night, though. I mean, Coach Sods ain't the one out there shooting the basketball. I will say that. Bad shooting night. But, I mean, let's look at it. Y'all continue to hit me in the comments. I'll catch up. But let's look at it. Let's look at this breakdown right now, man. So, of course, the Fever lost at home 86-75 in a first of a two-game series. So they will see this team again. We do know that. Kelsey Mitchell absolutely showed up, 24 points in 38 minutes. The only other player to score in double figures was Caitlin Clark, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, she was out there jacking. Not a great shooting night, terrible shooting night from three. She did have 6 assists and 3 rebounds. Lexi Hull battled some foul trouble. Aaliyah Boston was ineffective in this game on defense as well as on offense. Got into some foul trouble. Man, Katie Lou shouldn't even be seeing the floor right now. I'm gonna say that again. Katie Lou should not be even seeing the floor right now. I mean, she is absolutely bringing no night. I'm not gonna say no effort. She's just not bringing any type of contribution to the lineup right now at all. You got Fag Binley out there trying to do her best, but also, man, they got her dribbling down the court. Why is Timmy the one dribbling down the court getting it stripped? That's all I'm going to say. Dantas, 4 minutes, ineffective. This was honestly tough to watch. I'm not going to lie. The ball movement wasn't there. It felt like the Aces were suffocating them. Even the shots they got that were open were missed. Layups were being missed. But y'all let me know. Keep talking to me in the chat. Keep talking to me in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Welcome in, everybody. If this is your first time, welcome into the Live Brandon Blakeney podcast. I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, and I'm here with y'all on my birthday because I got so much love for y'all, man. No place I would rather be. So thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff as we dissect this game to the point where, man, Caitlin looked uncomfortable again. Out of sync, the entire offense. Aaliyah Boston, ineffective. I mean, guys, this was not the performance that you expected, especially with the start. They went up 7-0. It looked like they were going to be in total control of this game, right? Wallace looked locked in the sauce. Asia Wilson was elite. She proved that she is absolutely on another level. Asia Wilson proved that she is absolutely on another level compared to anybody else on the Indiana Fever. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I know we had the MVP talk, and I still think Caitlin has a chance. She still should be mentioned, but it's levels to this, man. Asia Wilson is completely different, and they gave her every mid-range shot she wanted. Every mid-range shot Asia Wilson wanted, it was there. Jay says Asia had a generous whistle. I think that play from Chelsea Gray was BS, though. That foul that got called on Aaliyah Boston, that Coach Saj challenge. No, Gray literally jumped into Aaliyah Boston and went up for the layup, and they called her for the foul. And she had to sit out for like 5-10 minutes of game time. That one, I will say, was absolutely ridiculous. So he says, not the refs this time, just a bad performance. Kelsey Mitchell, the only one that should have got off the plane today. As soon as I saw Wallace getting minutes, I knew Sods was not serious about winning. AT, you got to call it how you see it. You got to call it how you see it. Lance, welcome in. For what the Aces just had a good game tonight. Big deal. That's what happens. And they get to play them again. They get another crack at it. The Fever get another crack at the Aces. The Fever will get another crack at the Aces, but they didn't play good tonight. We got to be honest, man. It was a terrible shooting night. A lot of forced shots, a lot of bad shots. Never really established the offensive rhythm. If we're being honest, like the defense from the Aces, they were that. I think they kind of punked the Fever tonight. I'm not gonna hold you guys. They kind of punked the Fever tonight. They were playing bully ball. I mean, they just overpowered them. I feel like the Fever got little bro tonight. They got little sister tonight. It felt like they just got punked. It felt like the Fever just came out and got punked. I'm gonna be honest. It felt like they got punked, man. It was a very physical game, but it felt like they straight up got punked. I'm gonna be honest. It felt like they got punked. The physicality of this game, it seemed like bothered them tremendously. It definitely felt like the physicality of this game really bothered them. And I gotta be honest, like y'all let me know, did the Fever get punked tonight? I genuinely feel like they got punked tonight. They got bullied. It was a physical game, and they had no answer for the Aces. RC, welcome in, everybody. Came out flat, facts. Bro, Asia Wilson is just a dog, man. She's a dog. She's built different. You can never, no matter what the circumstances are, you can never underestimate the heart of a champion. We gotta be honest. Clark stunk it up tonight. She stunk up the joint tonight. It was a very physical game. She got bullied out there a few times. Hey, y'all know Bible Boy was gonna come in here firing shots. Y'all already know Bible Boy was gonna come in here firing shots. Y'all already know what time he is on. The physicality did not bother Timmy. Again, why did she not start over Smith? She should get those minutes over Smith, man. She played more minutes than Alyssa Smith last game, so I will give her credit for that. But yeah, I mean, she only got 17 points or 17 minutes compared to Alyssa Smith. Bro, so Alyssa Smith had 24 minutes. She scored 9 points, had a 1 assist and 6 rebounds. Timmy, she played 17 minutes and had more rebounds and just 3 less points, bro. If that's not showing you that she should be starting, I don't know what else will. It is obvious that she should be in the starting lineup over Alyssa Smith, man. She's bringing more energy, more physicality. The Fever needed her physicality. They needed Dante's size today, and they played her 4 minutes. I will say though, man, Aaliyah Boston got done dirty. Aaliyah Boston got done dirty, bro. Them 2 fouls was ridiculous. Those 2 fouls on Aaliyah Boston was ridiculous. And when she went out, it definitely killed the whole momentum of what they had going, that run they were on. Aaliyah Boston got done dirty though, man. That's not cool. Man, what did she do to those refs? What did she do to those refs? Because it felt personal at times. Like, there's no way, bro. What did Aaliyah Boston do to those refs? Because them fouls were ridiculous. The one they called when she bodied up on Asia Wilson, ridiculous. Then the one where Chelsea Gray literally threw her body into Aaliyah Boston and got a foul call. That's what I would blame the refs for. That was ridiculous. But other than that, the Aces executed their game plan. They handled business. They look like champions. They look healthy. The bench gave them some very valuable minutes. It felt, I'm going to be honest, it just felt like the Fever got straight punked. It felt like the Fever got straight punked out there. Period. I don't know any other way to put it. I don't know any other way to put it, y'all. The Fever got punked. They got bullied. Dantas definitely should be getting Katie Lou minutes, man. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, I didn't like the Clark offensive foul, but she can't mess around and get another tech, bro. It's getting too close to the playoffs for this. She gotta chill. She's gotta chill. Bro, Aaliyah Boston never has an answer for Asia Wilson, bro. That's literally like big sis. She never has an answer for Asia Wilson. Let's look at the looking at it on the Aces side. And y'all let me know. Keep hitting me in the comments. Let me know y'all's reactions. Let me know. Let me know. Obviously, Kelsey Mitchell is the only player that stepped up for the Fever tonight. She's the only one that should have got off the plane. She's the only one that showed up. We know that. Switching sides, Chelsea Gray, 11 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound for her. Asia Wilson with a game high, 27, 2 assists, and 12 rebounds, bro. And a lot of her rebounds were off second chance shots where she was just jumping up over somebody for a offensive mission. Like, it was offensive rebounds, man. She was creating all types of second chance possessions for them. Alicia Clark, 14 points off the bench. Tiffany Hayes, 12 points. Alicia Clark and Tiffany Hayes outscored the entire bench of the Fever. Bro, Alicia Clark alone scored more than the entire bench for the Fever. Alicia Clark alone outscored the entire bench for the Fever. Where was the help? But they gave Asia Wilson every mid-range she wanted. And she took it, and she made them pay every time. She looked like the undisputed, unanimous MVP tonight. The Fever have no answer for them. Like, no answer for her at all. The Sky. Or the Sky, I'm all over the place. The Aces. I'm shook, y'all. I'm sorry. The Aces. The Fever have no answer for the Aces. They look like the champs tonight. They look healthy. They played great defense. They locked Caitlin Clark up. And you have the right to remain silent, handcuffed in there. They had her locked up. Bro, she was out there lighting, like what they say, twinkling the tie line. Matt, welcome in, welcome in. I mean, y'all see the stats. Y'all let me know. Is there room to worry? Is there room to panic? Are you worried? What do you want to see in this second matchup? The Aces punked the Fever, man. And I see majority of y'all agree. Guys, if this is your first time, welcome in to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, and all that good stuff to stay up with the latest. Let me know in the comments, though. Y'all keep talking to me. I feel like they just got straight up bullied tonight. The Fever got bullied on their home court by the champions, by some grown women out there. And there was nothing they could do about it. Not a dang thing they could do about it. Not a thing Aaliyah Boston could do about it. Not a thing Caitlin Clark could do about it. And as dang much as she tried, it wasn't a thing that Kelsey Mitchell could do about it either, y'all. Let me know biggest takeaways from this game from y'all's perspective. Y'all know I've been giving my perspective, been giving my takeaways. Y'all let me know in the comments. Biggest takeaways. What's going on? What's going on? How we feeling? Are we worried right now? Ty, welcome in, welcome in. It was a terrible shooting night. They had open looks, but the defense also suffocated them at times. The Aces are a tough matchup, man. It finally seems like the Aces right now are in playoff mode. What are y'all expecting to see in the second game? Is this a sign, or can the Fever bounce back next game? It's tough to beat a team twice. We all know that. Bro, Kelsey Plum ain't do nothing. She ain't do nothing. Yeah, she was just out there. I saw her. Y'all saw Kelsey Mitchell and Kelsey Plum. The Kelsey's getting into it. That was funny. That was funny. But honestly, man, I just feel like the Fever genuinely got punked out there. Honestly, it was a very physical game. A lot of bully ball. I think the ball movement, the constant swinging from the Aces, they caught the Fever off on rotations, attacked that paint, and with Aaliyah Boston out of the game, it was nothing anybody else could do, man. They were eating in that paint. And the bench, I mean, Clark, Hayes really lit it up. They outscored some of the starters for the Aces, or for the Fever, I mean. Bro, Clark had 14, Hayes had 12. That's literally more points than every starter on the Fever except for Mitchell and Clark. That's telling you something. It was definitely a physical game. They were letting them play out there now. They were letting them play out there. Al Francisco, welcome in, welcome in. We have 1 for 10 from three. And I know Aaliyah Boston definitely battled some foul trouble, and that really hurt her, I think, in this game for sure. But yeah, 1 for 10 from three. Way too many threes. You go 1 for 6, you might need to stop shooting. Attack the basket. I agree though. Y'all know Sides ain't. She's not a difference maker. Whenever they go up against an elite coach, Christy Sides brings nothing to the table. Whenever they go up against an elite coach, that's what we see. I mean, she brings nothing to the table, guys. She's bringing nothing extra to the table, and we see it. We see it. She's mediocre. And she is just not able to really compete mentally, physically, emotionally with any of these top coaches. We knew Becky Hammond was going to chew her up and spit her out. I will agree, the ticky-tacky fouls I did not like on Aaliyah Boston. I didn't like the ticky-tacky fouls. But it was a physical game. And the Fever did not match the energy of the Aces. CC needs 10 more pounds. Yeah, that weight room is going to be a must. Continue in there. Accent says they let the Aces play. They called 3 phantom fouls on Boston. Yeah, the fouls on Leah Boston, bro, I did not like. I did not like the fouls on her. I thought that was just Bush League, to be honest. 1 for 10? No, man. Yikes. Plum was riding and fouling people all night long, and it was still a game. More of the same from the refs. Yeah, I agree, Hawk, man. I agree. The Vegas style of play, I mean, it's super physical. It's aggressive. They like to push the tempo. These are two of the highest scoring teams in the league. And the defense from the Aces to hold the Fever under 80 points, that's saying something. That's saying something. Not Reese put voodoo on Clark. Come on, man. I'm not fooling with y'all. I'm not fooling with y'all. They let the Aces play the Phantom Fouls. The champs showed they are still tough. Aces still growing. Yeah, absolutely. And no matter what, man, you cannot underestimate the heart of a champion. You cannot sleep on championship DNA. You cannot sleep on what this team has done, the chemistry, the bonds, the relationships that they've made. This team trusts each other. They're gonna fight for each other. They're sisters at the end of the day, and they know what they're capable of. It seemed like they needed time to get healthy. The Olympic break, I feel like, kind of kicked their butts a little bit. Not gonna lie, but they're healthy now. They look good. Chelsea Gray looks like she's coming back into form. They're getting production from the bench like this, and Asia Wilson continues to be Asia Wilson. Yeah, they're gonna be tough, man. They're gonna be tough, man. Kia Stokes shoot 19% from three. She hit a three. That's when you knew it was gonna be over. That's when you knew it was gonna be over, man. But they win this game, and Jackie Young and Kelsey Plum combined for 15 points. They combined for 15 points, two of their best players, and they still win this game. I'm just saying, man. Once this team, if they can maintain this level of play and they can get Kelsey Plum and Jackie Young back to where they're used to being, with this bench playing the way they are, with Asia Wilson playing the way they are, with the defense playing the way they are, with Chelsea Gray getting back into her usual form, yeah, the Aces, man, that three-peat ain't looking so unlikely. I'm going to just say that. I definitely just got to say that. Let me see. Let me catch up in the comments. Y'all done had it live in here. Let me catch up in the comments. Let me see. Fever's still the better team. Just one game. Okay. Love physical basketball. Yes. Yeah, I just don't think this is a good matchup for them. I don't think the Lynx, the Aces, or the Liberty are a good matchup for them. Just being honest. CC was trying to do too much, and the bench of the Aces is more potent. Yeah, they actually have a bench. They got some production. Ty, welcome in. Welcome in. Remember last time in finals, Asia beat NY in the finals by herself without Gray. Bro, Asia Wilson is incredible. She's the best player in the league. She's the LeBron James of the WNBA right now. Like, she is elite. CC just bad night. We watched her on Iowa let her shoot one bad night, y'all. Saying CC needs less threes. Stop it. She gonna make them threes the next time. Dark Master Perez, perfect game to cruise until playoff time. I mean, looking at it, looking at the standings now, the Fever still hold that sixth spot. The Fever still hold that sixth spot, and they are firmly in that sixth spot. Unless the Mercury make a run. Now, the Mercury is really the only team you gotta worry about jumping the Fever for that sixth spot. But if the Fever can win out, they can possibly jump Seattle, man, for that five spot. So, playoff implications, seeding is on the line right now. So, all these games are crucial. Let's make no mistake about it. Bro, I'm not saying LeBron is the best player in the league right now, prodigal. Come on now, stop taking everything so literally, man. I'm saying just her impact and what she's doing. Now, LeBron is a couple of years removed from being the best player, but we just saw him lead Team USA to a gold medal. Let's not act like LeBron's still not one of the best ones in the world. I'm just saying now. Let's keep it respectful here. Brandon, I told you Caitlyn is trash and cannot deal with defensive pressure. Caitlyn was trying to stat pad. I won't say she was trying to stat pad, but man, bro, prodigal LeBron is 57 years old. What do you expect, bro? He's still leading them in everything. He's literally leading the Lakers in everything. What are you talking about? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The Aces, I think, are definitely the better team. The Aces are definitely still the better team in my opinion. But that's not to say that the Fever can't beat them. I don't see the Fever beating this team in a series. But as far as next game, it's very hard to beat a team twice. And we've seen the Aces, y'all know it. We've seen the Aces be inconsistent at times too. It came together this game. It did. But what are they gonna look like on Friday? Todd, they going crazy. Hey, appreciate you, Bill Heads. Thank you for the love. And I gotta ask you, the people asking me in the chat, bro. I gotta put the question out there. I don't believe it, but I gotta let the people talk about it. You did? Bro, 57 years old, Todd. No, I'm just no, the Fever were bad last year. They only won 15 games. They were one of the worst teams in the league. Y'all, Asia Wilson is that woman. She is her. And she proved it tonight. Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, I'm gonna say this. I feel like the Fever are the Aces about 3 to 4 years ago. The Fever right now are the Aces about 3 to 4 years ago. Let's hope that Connecticut stays at number 3 seed and Fever can stay at number 6. See, because we match well with the Sun. I think that is a favorable matchup. I think them or matching up with the Mercury potentially if they can get that for like depending on how the seeding goes, it's still a toss up a few of them. But yeah, the Connecticut Sun, I think they have a better chance just matching up better with them more so than New York or Las Vegas or Minnesota. Oh, Asia for mid range is just money. It's not fair. It's not fair. That's crazy. Yo, Unc was out here wild. Unc was out here wild. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I got out here wild. He sound like, man, Mr. Willie all soul playing. What was in that potato? Boy, Shannon was, boy, sound like a silverback in that thing. No Fever didn't make playoffs. Yeah, they got the longest playoff drought. They've got the longest playoff drought. But looking at the standings, they definitely called him slipping. So the Liberty are still at number 1, Lynx are at number 2, Sun 3, Aces 4, and potentially climbing. The Storm are at 5, Fever at 6, Mercury right there at 7, could cut into that 2 game deficit right there. And then the Sky are still in 8th, holding on, barely holding on, but they are still ahead of the Dream, who are still trying to climb, and the Mystics are right there as well. Dallas, of course, has been eliminated. Hey man, you hilarious, bro. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, I mean that's what we're seeing right now. That's what we're seeing right now. Some of these playoff spots are going to come down to the wire. Some of these playoff spots are going to come down to the wire. With only several games left, man, the playoffs are less than 2 weeks away. It's coming. Yeah, we can't blame it on the refs. It was defense, a bad shooting night. Now, Leah Boston got a case against the refs. I'll give her that. I will definitely give Leah Boston her case against the refs because them 3 fouls she caught was nasty work. But other than that, man, the Fever got punked. They got punked tonight. No ifs, ands, buts about it. They got punked tonight. The Indiana Fever got punked. CC and a do or die with actual legit players on our team about to be nasty. Fever got the ball back on that play. Dominique Malonga is who the Fever need in the draft. She played for France, 6'6". They need another aggressive big that can rebound, run the floor, and play defense. They need a 3-and-D wing, another one next to Lexi as well. Or maybe, subbing for Lexi, have Lexi come off the bench. I don't know how long this hot shooting streak lasts. Will it go into next season? We really don't know, but she's leading the league in 3-point percentage and shooting since the break. But yeah, and you need depth. You need a backup point guard because we know for a fact Erica Wheeler's not it. That's not where we're at right now. Yo, the Aces definitely have a chance to three-peat. After what we saw tonight, oh, the Aces absolutely have a chance to three-peat. They look like the champions tonight, and that's why you can never sleep on the heart or the DNA of a champion, the blood of a champion. You cannot sleep on that. People have counted this team out multiple times, but they look healthy. That bench is rolling. I mean, Kelsey Plum and Jackie Young combined for 15 points tonight, and they still won. I'm just saying, bro. Grace Berger would be exceptional as the backup point guard. You know that, Prodigal. I know that. But Christy Sods doesn't seem to know that. And it doesn't look like Grace Berger will be getting any court time anytime soon. So I'm assuming they're going to bring somebody else in. It seems like there's no trust there. I don't know what she did to get in the doghouse. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know why she fell out of this rotation, but she's out. And it doesn't look like she's getting back in anytime soon, which is a shame. We got to see. We have not seen Caitlin Clark in playoff basketball yet. We've seen her in postseason basketball before, and she's been clutch. Of course, she lives up to the big moment. But we have not seen her in WNBA playoff basketball. What was your take on Commissioner Kathy Engelbert remarks about racism in the league with a lot of players want her fired? Yeah, I saw that. I made a video about it. Go check that out on my page, Philip. Go check that out on my page. I made a video about it yesterday, actually, talking about that, man. So definitely go check it out. And I gave my whole breakdown. I think she could have said more, but I don't think she should be fired. But yeah, I went into real deep in depth talk about that in my last video, so definitely go check that out, bro. If we talking about Zaya Cook, bro, let her cook. I mean, let her cook, bro. It's nasty work how she's getting done. I mean, literally, when she gets playing time, she gets in there, she plays good defense, and she scores the basketball. She scored in double figures a couple of times when she's got minutes this year. She gets no love, and I don't understand why, man. She's a good player. She could help somebody. A change of scenery may be needed. Yeah, the Lynx, if they face the Lynx, it's over. Yeah, Celeste Taylor definitely better than Grace Berger. Definitely better than Grace Berger. And she didn't even get minutes. She's now the backup point guard with the Mercury, though. And she just had a career high in assists like last week. Grace Berger, as far as Berger goes, I think they are waiting to recruit a player named Fraz to make a perfect. Y'all are wild, man. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Well, y'all, man, it wasn't gonna be a super long live tonight. I will be back live tomorrow, and I'll definitely have some more videos as well. Let me know some topics y'all want to hit on for tomorrow. We'll talk about playoff predictions, playoff seeding, and all the rest. Y'all let me know. Holler at me in the comments and talk to me right there. Hey, Lindy, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. If you missed out, definitely go rewatch the live. It wasn't a super long one tonight. Just wanted to hop on, chop it up with y'all for a bit. But go ahead and let me know some more topics. I'll be back live tomorrow for a longer live. We'll chop it up more. But y'all hit me with some more topics that y'all want to discuss. Let me know. We'll keep going live throughout the week and bringing up the best, the hottest topics and chopping it up. I know y'all want to hear from me and my takes. I know I definitely want to hear from you guys as well. So y'all continue to just let me know. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to comment on the latest and the greatest, and just stay up with the date with the Live of Brandon Blakely podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakely, aka Brandon Lee TV. And make sure to follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV as well. Hey, thank you so much for the score update. That is big for the playoff push. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. Much love. I enjoyed spending part of my birthday with y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for just locking in with me and continuing to rock with me night after night. That is a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakely, aka Brandon Lee TV. This has been live for Brandon Blakely. Until next time, my people, we out.